All right, good afternoon. There you go. Hey, welcome to the 2021 Senior Honors Assembly. You'll have to kind of bear with us while we knock some rust off. That mic's super hot, if we can do anything about that. I can get further away. So, we've missed having people in here, so this is kind of fun. We haven't had this many folks in here for quite a while. So welcome again to the 2021 Senior Honors Assembly. I know we've got a lot of really anxious seniors excited to see the last, how many days do you got left? There you go. A few days click by. So first I'd like to welcome all of our guests, our parents, guardians, especially community members that have taken their time out of their day to come and visit with us today and see everybody come across the stage. I feel like this is doubly deserved as we sort of shut down early last year and sent everybody home, to have everybody back, but then to see sort of an end of the rainbow from all the work they put in. Thinking back especially to August with all the uncertainty and the AB days and all of that, to have everybody back together, this is really amazing. So thank you all for being here. Right now, I'd like to just invite you to silence your phones. I realize they're also your cameras, so you don't need to put them away, but if we could just shut the volume off. And then have you all rise for the presentation of colors by our Air Force JROTC. And then please remain standing for a recording of our concert choir singing the national anthem.
Color guard, hut and hut. Act close, interval, dress right, dress. Ready, front. Carry, color. Right, face. Forward, march.
So, as I mentioned before, giving us a little bit of grace as we knock the rust off of having these kinds of programs, one amendment that we're going to make, which is kind of exciting, we're going to add a piece to the program today, and we're actually going to do the pledge, and I'll tell you why. You can tell from this and the recorded music, that was our concert choir, by the way. Amazing kids here at West High and a lot of the seniors that are out here. So all the recordings are our kids doing all the music, but one of the things we need to do at commencement is the pledge. We thought this would be a good opportunity for one of our cadets to lead us all in the pledge. And then up in the balcony, we've got these amazing videographers that are going to film that for us. So I would all invite you to, stand. We're going to welcome Sophie Johnson to the stage, and she's going to lead us in the pledge before we get going. So we've got that knocked out.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
Okay, now you can be seated, and I won't have you stand up again. Maybe at the end. Okay, so up next we've got a recording of our concert choir and their senior song. So we're going to have Danny play that for us from above, and then after that we'll get going. what's going to happen at commencement. So thank you to the concert choir. I really want to thank the counseling department, especially Mr. Topliff and all the work he's put in for this afternoon. Trying to really honor our seniors and make this afternoon special. So we do have a really extensive program for you, honoring lots of our seniors, and it's not just about academic success. You're also going to see students that are involved in many extracurricular activities, volunteering in the community, which we really push here at West High, and we see all of our Wallhawks out all over the community, whether it's downtown. I know I've seen the NHS folks down there picking up trash all over downtown, helping out at the food bank, just generally pitching in. So you're going to see awards for that whole spectrum, not just academics, but should make for a pretty fun afternoon. So with that said, we have had a couple of presenters run into some conflicts, and so there'll be different times you might see us kind of on the fly make some adjustments. You may have seen me just slip Mr. Topliff a couple of awards, so things like that are just going to be happening, so bear with us. The first thing we're going to do is honor our student body president and student body vice president, so we would like to see Anna McNally and Vice President Selma Begich come up and get a plaque for Mr. Topliff. Come on up. This is the part where normally we would shake hands. But I will tell you, especially the visitors, when we're done, they purposefully posted the colors this way. They're not going to retire them, so that when we're done, if you'd like to stay and take photos, you can do that with this kind of backdrop. So, okay. Next up, we have our class valedictorian, who has maintained the highest grade point average among her classmates throughout her high school career, and the salutatorian, who has maintained the second highest GPA. Your class valedictorian is Felicity Frisch, and your salutatorian is Anna McNally. Would you two please come up? Felicity is going to get a gold tassel and a medal, and Anna will be receiving a silver tassel and a medal. Next, we have our best of class. This is an award given by KWWL to our valedictorian, who is Felicity Frisch. Yeah. So after that, we've got our Governor's Scholar Recognition Award, which is awarded to Felicity Frisch and Anna McNally. Just stay there, trust me. Next, we have the Des Moines Register Academic All-Star Award, which is presented to Anna McNally. I know it feels like I'm trying to get you out of here, but I promise that's really what it says. Okay, next I would like to introduce Mr. A.J. Cassidy so he can present the B. West Award.
Good afternoon, everyone. Feels good to look out and see if that is a hot mic. Feels good to look out and see everybody here. I think this is probably the biggest community gathering we've had here at West High, probably since freshman orientation this fall. So it's nice to get a sense of normalcy and have everybody back. It's my honor and privilege to be invited here by Mr. Meehy and the Counseling Services Department to present our B. West Award. The B. West Award was conceived by Mr. Meehy in 2016 to honor those students who meet behavioral expectations without so much as a thought. You know, these are often students who fly under the radar, but teachers, especially in a year like this year, are more than happy to see them every single day. From the moment they step in for freshman orientation, all of our freshmen receive a t-shirt, and on the back is emblazoned the class they graduate and be West. Be wise, be engaged, be safe, and be trustworthy. It's my honor to present a $500 award to two individuals who have maintained that attitude and been West all 4 years of their time here at West High. Our recipients this year are Boo Ray and Jada Geyser. Our next presenter to the stage for the W.E. and F.W. Rubush Foundation Athletic Scholarship will be Dr. Pappas.
Thank you, Mr. Cassidy, and first of all, congratulations to everyone in here today. You're coming to the end of a journey here that hopefully will lead to bigger and better things, and also congratulations to all your parents here as well. All right, I have the privilege of announcing the W.E. and F.W. Rubush Foundation's Athletic Scholarship of $3,000, which is renewable for up to 4 years. It's awarded to a senior who plans to pursue a future in a sports-related field or to participate in sports at the college level. Considerations are given to GPA, leadership qualities, and recommendations. And I'm proud to present this scholarship, the W.E. and F.W. Rubush Scholarship, to Isla Zelich. Congratulations, Isla. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our next presenter. Don Huff will come up, and then Jeff Connery after Don. Thank you.
I would like to congratulate all the seniors. It's quite an honor to be here at the end of your high school career and see all of the great people and great accomplishments that have occurred. And if the junior class was in here, I would challenge them to try to match you, and I hope they will. Anyway, I'm presenting the James E. Bunning Scholarship. James Bunning was a 1956 graduate of West High, was a state champion wrestler, played football, and was the highest grade average in his class. So he was both an athlete and a student. He is honored by his son, who has presented West High with this scholarship, and surprisingly, or not surprisingly, I guess, he has honored his mother with a similar a scholarship at Ames High School, from which she graduated. The winner of the James E. Bunning Scholarship is Nate Ewell. Congratulations, Nate.
Good afternoon. My name is Ruthie Jones, a member of the Omega Sapphire Fraternity Incorporated, which was established in November 17th of the year 1911, where our motto is, friendship is essential to the soul. We have as our cardinal principles, manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. Scholarship being the reason why we're here today. It gives me great pleasure and privilege to award a scholarship to the names of Nathaniel Ewell, Joshua Smith, and Michael Robertson Jr. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Good afternoon. I'm Jeff Connery, and I'm here representing the Easy Risers Kiwanis Club, which is a local civic and service organization under Kiwanis International. The Kiwanis International mission is that Kiwanians need to be dedicated to serving the children of the world and improving their quality of life. The Easy Risers' main focus and purpose is to help and serve the underprivileged youth in the Cedar Valley. Our club contributes to several different youth programs in the area, such as the Boys and Girls Club, Family Service League, Coats for Kids, and the Waterloo Back to School Backpack Program, just to name a few. We also give nationally to the Children's Miracle Network. However, the reason that I'm here today is that we also award a $500 scholarship each year to a West High and East High graduating senior who demonstrates our club values of leadership, volunteerism, and community service. With that, I'm pleased to announce that this year's Easy Risers Scholarship recipient is West High senior Joshua Smith. Congratulations.
All right, so next up, I'm going to invite Judge David Stott to join us for an Iowa State Bar Association Award.
Good afternoon. I'm Dave Stout, and I'm here on behalf of the Blackhawk County Bar Association, the Iowa State Bar Association, and the Iowa State Bar Foundation. And I'm pleased to be here to present the Iowa State Bar Association American Citizenship Award to 3 members of the graduating class. This lawyer-sponsored American Citizenship Award is presented this year to students who, in the opinion of faculty, have demonstrated a knowledge and understanding of the principles of American citizenship and possess outstanding qualities of American citizenship. The recipient need not be the school's outstanding scholar, athlete, musician, or artist, but in the opinion of the attorneys of Iowa, should be a serious student who has been an active worker and leader in approved student activities. They've been trustworthy, reliable, and an upstanding student. The vital importance of continual observance of the law by each of us should include the observance of honesty and morality, as well as trustworthiness in matters that might appear to be of more consequence. It's my privilege to present to the following 3 students: Seth Orr, Gabrielle Moore, and Sophie Johnson. Congratulations. 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 Thank you.
Next up, we have the William Gibson Foundation Award. This is a $200 award for outstanding patriotism, loyalty, and citizenship. And our 2 recipients are Gabby Moore and Sophie Johnson. Congratulations. All right, next I will invite Kara Mabry up.
Good afternoon. My name is Kara Mabry, and I am here on behalf of Club Les Dames, which was established in 1960 by founders Ms. Olabella Reed and Ms. Janet Norman Jackson to promote personal growth, better community relations, and education among young Black women. Club Les Dames hosts an annual cotillion to highlight African American senior girls in the Waterloo Cedar Falls Community School District. With cotillion proceeds, Club Les Dames provides scholarships to eligible African American seniors in the Waterloo and Cedar Falls Community District. I am honored to present Miss Ka'Asia Scott, Mr. Joshua Smith, and Mr. Orlando Vivens scholarships.
The University of Northern Iowa Classic Upward Bound Trio Program is a college preparatory program which serves 95 students from Waterloo East, Expo, and West who, although underrepresented, demonstrate the ability to succeed in post-secondary education. The UNI Classic Upward Bound program bridges the gap between high school and college, and in order to participate in the Bridge program, scholars must meet all admission requirements for the university. The Classic Upward Bound Trio program and John Deere are awarding participants a scholarship of $2,500, which covers the costs of tuition and fees for the 2021 summer semester at the University of Northern Iowa, as well as the opportunity to earn an additional $1,000 for active participation in the program. On behalf of Classic Upward Bound and John Deere, it is my pleasure to present the Bridge Scholarship to 6 outstanding scholars who I invite to come forward to accept this award. This year's recipients are Dentasia Austin, Juliana Juju, Cece Leah, Pew May, Melissa Mungia Cruz, and Say Pa.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Solomon Funches, a graduate of Iowa State University, and I'm here to present the King Society Scholarship. King Society is knowledge, it is intelligence, it is never giving up, and it is goal setting. And 2 individuals today embody just those things. Can Caitlin Thomas and Joshua Smith please come forward?
All right, next we have the Waterloo Education Association Scholarships. These are $500 awards, and we have 3 recipients. Could we have Matt Less, Adriana Michaels, and Joshua Smith come forward? Nice job, guys. Okay, next we've got the Kenneth G. Meyerhoff Memorial Scholarship. This is a competitive achievement scholarship administered by the Meyerhoff Trust. We have Kathleen Hepworth, Laura Hepworth, and Caitlin Thomas. All right, next we will be awarding the Tyson Fresh Meats Scholarships. We have Alaris Macias, Adina Taharovich, Elizabeth Ross-Amo, Fume, and So You. Congratulations. Okay, that brings us to the Martin Lodge Scholarship, so I'll invite our guest up to present.
Martin Lodge would like to award 3 scholarships this year to, I'm sorry if I screw this up, Hugh May, Anila Kusik, and Sammy Wee.
Hi, my name is Michelle T. with the Waterloo Community Foundation. We have several awards that we're going to be doing. I will be doing the Todd Brecke, Liz Crowley, the Youth in Action, and then Mark will be awarding the Georgine and Hubert Memorial Scholarship. The first one we would like to present today is the Todd Brecke Memorial Scholarship. This is an award that is presented to a student at either East, West, or Expo, or a Waterloo Warriors team member pursuing a career in the arts or skilled trades areas such as auto mechanics, welding, or carpentry. This scholarship memorializes the life of Todd Brecke, who was a 1990 graduate of West High. While in high school, Todd acted in school plays, played trumpet and football, ran track, and dabbled in diving. Todd restored and cruised University Avenue in his 1964 Impala before anyone in the Midwest knew that that was cool. He also had a very rich experience. These rich experiences set the stage for future endeavors with his son Nick and his many Camaros. Todd learned the value of hard work at a very young age, whether it was detasseling corn, lifeguarding, bussing tables, welding, security. Todd always had his hands in one of these, in one enterprise or another. Later in his life, it was digital animation and IT consulting work where he put to use his degree in biomedical engineering, which he earned at Iowa State University in 1995. His career path took him to Ames and West Des Moines over the course of 25 years. Family members currently reside outside Waterloo and could not attend today's ceremonies, but they did want me to convey that the entire Brecke family is very pleased to award this scholarship to such a hardworking and deserving person and one who represents Todd's ideals. On behalf of the Brecke family, we are pleased to present this award to Laura Hepworth. We wish her long, productive life and career. Thank you. The next one is the Liz Crowley Memorial Scholarship. 2021 marks the first year that the Liz Crowley Memorial Scholarship has been awarded. This scholarship is given in memory of a very special person and longtime Waterloo educator, Liz Crowley. Liz will be long remembered by her students, fellow teachers, parents, and community. In 2001, she was named the first principal at Dr. Walter Cunningham's School of Excellence. There she molded a positive and enthusiastic staff as she initiated innovative practices, including the year-round calendar, same-sex classrooms, enhanced parent commitment, and implemented the first Waterloo Leader in Me program. Liz demonstrated her belief that through education, determination, hard work, perseverance, and encouragement, anything could be accomplished. Her mission from an early age was to educate and help those young people who most needed her. That passion for youth was reflected in her volunteering. She gave generously of herself to the community in addition to endless hours with students in after-school and weekend activities. Liz served as a principal in Waterloo for 19 years until her untimely death in 2001. This scholarship is endowed, which means that Liz's legacy will be remembered forever. Students at East, West, or Expo pursuing a degree in education and planning to attend an accredited post-secondary education are eligible to apply. We, the family of Liz Crowley, and all of her friends are honored to award the very first Liz Crowley Scholarship to Pew May.
Good afternoon, my name is Mark Rosine, and I'm here to present the Hubert and Georgia Memorial Scholarship Award this afternoon. It's in memory of my parents, Hubert and Georgia, and their love and grace shown to all. And this year's recipient is Montarian Smith.
This award is called the Youth in Action Volunteerism Scholarship. The donors to this, Barb and Micah Henning, could not be here today, so they asked me to explain to you this scholarship. Barb writes, "This is an exciting time for all seniors gathered here." She used to be a math teacher here at West High. "It is my pleasure to present the Youth in Action Volunteerism Scholarship. Two of the things that the selection committee looked at were volunteerism and personal recommendations. Barb and Mike, the donors to this scholarship, are firm believers in lifelong learning and contributing to this community. So get involved, know your neighbor, be an asset to your community and to the world. You do make a difference." The Youth in Action Volunteerism Scholarship is an award to a student at East, West, or Expo pursuing a career in the field of education or science, technology, engineering, or math, and they must be enrolled at a state university or an Iowa community college as a full-time student. 30 hours of volunteer service to the community in the prior month is also, in the past 12 months, is also required. We are pleased to make this award to Joshua Smith.
All right, next we have the Dr. Christopher and Alana Aldridge Scholarship. The recipient is Laura Hepworth. Next, we have the Iowa Bowling Council Scholarship. This is a $400 scholarship awarded to Kaylee Fangman. Actually, next we have the Vocal Music Booster Scholarship, and I'm going to invite Amy Avis to come up and present those certificates.
First off, I want to say congratulations to all of you in the class of 2021. Each year, the West High Vocal Music Boosters presents a scholarship of $250 each to 4 seniors who are currently enrolled in choir and plan to pursue a post-secondary degree. Choir involvement, musical and/or fine art achievements, the impact that choir had during their students' time at West, and how the student plans to make music a part of their future are all considered when selecting recipients of this scholarship. On behalf of all the booster members, I would like to recognize the following students as recipients of the 2020-2021 Vocal Music Booster Scholarship: Kamaya Evans, Marianne Nguyen, Kyla Wright, and Sarah Young.
Next up, we have a first for West High. We are going to actually go through with our International Baccalaureate chord distribution. So these chords, the full diploma IB students earn and will wear them at graduation this year for the first time. Part of that goes along with our accreditation. If you're familiar with the IB program, there are certain obstacles and things that we have to meet, some benchmarks, and our kids have been knocking it out of the park for about the last 6 or 7 years. And so this group's actually going to be the first group to wear these chords. And so these are the students that completed the full IB diploma program, which is pretty rigorous. So as opposed to taking like 1 AP class or 3 or 4 AP classes, they chose to stick with the IB program all the way from the beginning of their junior year until, about a week from today, right? So I would like to invite up, if you want to hold your applause till we get through everybody, they'll come up and grab their chords. But Dylan Alcorn, Felicity Frisch, Alarise Marcias, Anna McNally, Benjamin Muslich, Abby Tallman, and Kayla Wright. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. Nice job, Dylan. You good? Okay, now I would like to introduce Tom Wickersham and Tamika Fisher. They've got the rest of the program almost from the Community Foundation. So here they are.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tom Wickersham, and I'm the program director. And joining me is Tamika Fisher, our scholarship grant manager. The Community Foundation of Northeast Iowa is very honored to be here this afternoon and be a part of your event. The Community Foundation is the single largest scholarship provider in Northeast Iowa, and by the end of this month, we will have awarded over $500,000 in scholarships throughout our region. I'm excited to announce that over 100,000 of those are going to be handed out right now over the next couple of minutes. For 65 years, we have worked alongside families, businesses, and service clubs, like many of those presenting here this afternoon, to help them manage their scholarship funds and carry out their legacy for generations to come. The Community Foundation is honored to represent them and to help carry out their charitable goals. So I would like to recognize their legacy while also recognizing the outstanding achievements of several of our graduating seniors here today. So let's get started. I know we'll be up here for a while, so please bear with us. Also, we do things a little bit differently. We announce the name. So we have you come join us up on stage and stand up here while I get to read about the scholarship while you're up on stage. So here we go. Will Pei May please come on up? The David and Marianne Alfred Scholarship Fund was established to honor David and Marianne's work ethic, passion for teaching, and self-discipline. Both David and Marianne were teachers in the Waterloo School District from 1968 to 1989. David taught physical education at Hawthorne and industrial tech at Orange Elementary, and served as guidance counselor for 20 years at Roosevelt, Lincoln, and Longfellow schools. Marianne taught math at Kittrell for 5th and 6th graders. Recipients of this scholarship must be pursuing a degree in education, and this afternoon we're pleased to present the 2021 David and Marianne Alfred Scholarship and the amount of $500. Congratulations. In abstention. All right, Tamia Gray, please come on up. This scholarship was established to further the mission of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority, an organization of college-educated women committed to constructive development of its members and to public service with a primary focus on the Black community. This fund was established by Dr. Carlene Phillips, a Waterloo East High graduate who went on to obtain her PhD from Iowa State and who has been active in her community, including working with the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. So this year we are pleased to present to Mia the Dr. Carlene Phillips Delta Legacy Scholarship in the amount of $500. Congratulations. Next up, Laura Hepworth, please come on up. During her junior year, Laura was selected as a Mother Moon Scholarship recipient, one of only 6 juniors from Blackhawk County high schools to earn this award for outstanding community service. These scholarships are in recognition of Sadie Moon, who was born in 1880 and lived most of her life in Macomb, Illinois. Mother Moon, as she was commonly known, raised not only her 10 children, but was also a de facto mother to many poor, disadvantaged, and other neighborhood kids, including Ike Leedy, who established this fund in her memory. I'm pleased to present Laura a Mother Moon Service Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Congratulations. Next up, Sam Moore. Just 10 years after Tom Peterson married Janae, she passed away after a battle with cancer. Following her death, Tom established this scholarship to help students go on to college and find a passion for teaching and continue in Janae's footsteps. Janae was a teacher at Expo, and she loved her students. She took special interest in those who seemed to be struggling the most. With her extra attention, those students would often turn their lives around simply because she showed them that she cared. In addition to her teaching, Janae was an active volunteer, including spending a lot of her non-work time helping her Expo students. This year, I'm pleased to present Sam the 2021 Janae Peterson Scholarship in the amount of $1,100. Congratulations. Next up, Tavius Campbell, please come on up. This next scholarship was established by longtime Cedar Valley residents and philanthropists Rick and Kathy Young. The scholarship, which was established in 2009, is available for qualified students in Black Hawk County, and this year, that student is a senior at West. The scholarship is intended to recognize students who have shown strength and poise to overcome an obstacle in his personal life. And this year, I'm pleased to present Tavius a Rick and Kathy Young Scholarship in the amount of $1,250. Congratulations to him. Next up, will Dentasia Austin and Sammy Wee please come on up? Wendell Cook graduated from West High with the class of 1946 and then later from Iowa State Teachers College, now UNI. He was an engineer, served his country in the U.S. Army in the 1940s, and following his retirement, owned and operated a woodworking business in Cedar Rapids for many years. Wendell loved to go fishing and worked as a fishing guide on the Mississippi River for a time. He enjoyed photography, traveling, and had visited every continent except Antarctica. Wendell was not afraid of adventure. He even celebrated his 75th birthday by skydiving. I am pleased to present both these students as they embark on their next adventures, a 2021 Wendell Cook West High Scholarship, each in the amount of $1,250. Congratulations. Next up, Kara Hall and Melissa Mangua Cruz. Please come on up. And Kara, I don't know if I got your name right. Charles Shirey was born in Melrose, Iowa in 1893, and 1 year later his family moved to Waterloo. From the very beginning through his graduation in 1913, Charlie worked as a finisher and contractor with his dad in the family business and learned the value of honesty combined with hard work, a philosophy he applied to his academics, his service in World War I, his career, and his numerous civic engagements, including with his alma mater at Iowa State. And his 12 years as a member of the Waterloo School Board. This scholarship in his name recognizes West High students who have been active volunteers in their community and who will be attending Iowa State. I'm pleased to present both students a Charles W. Shirey Scholarship in the amount of $1,500. Congratulations. Josephine Mills, please come on up. Growing up during the Depression in the 1930s, Bill Sinnott learned to appreciate what he had at a young age, and it was only through the generosity of a family friend that he was able to attend Gates Business College. Bill later founded Sinnott Insurance Agency, which has worked with many families and businesses in the area and continues to be operated by Bill's sons. Before Bill passed away, he and his wife Kathy decided to invest in Waterloo one more time by establishing this scholarship fund. They wanted to support West High and Columbus students as they set off to pursue their dreams. This year's Waterloo West recipient of the Sinnott Family Scholarship in the amount of $1,500 goes to Josephine. Congratulations. All right, will the following students please join us? Haley Christopher, Juliana Juju, Victoria Knight, and Elma Murtick. Carl Black chose to create a fund with the Community Foundation of Northeast Iowa to benefit graduates of this school. Black graduated from West in 1934. During high school, he played football and attributed much of his success in life to his coach, Gordon Meter. Black was one of 10 children, and his family struggled during the Great Depression. Black said that Coach Meter looked after him and always made sure he had a good meal before a football game. Now, through this fund, Black's generous spirit lives on, and he continues to support deserving graduates of West in their pursuit of higher education. Today, I'm pleased to present each of these students a Carl R. Black Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. Congratulations. And because you are, we still have more to hand out, but you're probably getting tired of listening to me, I'm going to invite Tamika to hand out the rest of our awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. Will the following students come up? Jael Monita and Monterion Smith for the Donna R. Hickman and Greg Hickman Scholarship. Born and raised on a farm not too far from here and graduating from Grundy Center High School, Donna Hickman had a varied career that included work in the financial sector, the automotive industry, and in real estate. In 1962, Donna gave birth to her first and only son, Gregory. Greg was born with a very complex heart condition where it was believed at the time he wouldn't live past the age of 10. Not only did he survive 4 open heart surgeries and being in a coma, Greg thrived, got married, and lived to the age of 51. Before his passing, he and his wife Kathy helped establish this scholarship fund, in part to honor Greg's mother, Donna, who passed away the year prior. This scholarship is for students who have participated in extracurricular activities and who have been active in volunteerism. I'm pleased to present Jael and Monterion a 2021 Donna R. Hickman and Greg Hickman Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. Congratulations. Next up is our Dr. Walter and Ruthie Cunningham Scholarship. Will the following students please come forward? William Klinkenberg, Riley Long, and Anna McNally. The Dr. Walter and Ruthie Cunningham Scholarship was established in recognition of Dr. Cunningham's outstanding service as an educator with the Waterloo schools and in the Waterloo community. Both Dr. Cunningham and Mrs. Cunningham were active citizens in Waterloo and felt that higher education was a very important part of shaping one's future. These scholarships are for students who intend to pursue degrees in math, science, or nursing. Half of these awards go to students at West and half go to students at East. And this afternoon, I am pleased to present William, Riley, and Anna, each a Dr. Walter and Ruthie Cunningham Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. Congratulations. Our next award is the Russell Endor Petra Scholarship. And will the following students please come to the stage? Kathleen Hepworth, Laura Hepworth, and Ava Shepard-Cano. This scholarship was set up to recognize students of Black Hawk County high schools who are high performing academically and who have good character, citizenship, and good leadership qualities. In other words, some of our most well-rounded students. I'm pleased to present Kathleen, Laura, and Ava, each a 2021 Russell Endor Petrie Scholarship in the amount of $3,000. Congratulations. Up next is the Harry and Evelyn Bordenson Scholarship, and will C-Say Leah please come forward. This is a one-year scholarship for students graduating from Waterloo Public Schools who will be attending an accredited university, college, junior college, or trade school. This scholarship is for students pursuing a teaching degree, and I am pleased to present C-Say with the Harry and Evelyn Bordenson Scholarship in the amount of $3,200. Congratulations. For our next award, the Gil Tiber, we've invited Gil's parents, Emily Allaire and John Tiber, to help us present this scholarship in the memory of Gil.
Good afternoon. We're Gil's parents, Emily and John, and it's an honor to be here today with all of you celebrating your accomplishments. Gil died in a single car accident almost 2 years ago. A reminder to all of you to wear your seatbelt. The award recipient for Gil's scholarship this year is
Armin Sarayala. In the amount of $3,500.
Armin exhibits many of the qualities Gil possesses: high academic success, working long hours at a job, and participation in athletics. We wish Armin and all of you guys, all of the graduates, the very best in your future opportunities and all of your accomplishments.
Congratulations. Next, will Benedetta Coe please come to the stage? Stu Stitchman, born and raised in Waterloo, and his wife Ray, who was born in North Carolina, established a scholarship fund in 2000. A business owner, Stu served in the U.S. Navy during World War II. He was severely wounded and hospitalized for several months before he recovered. It was during that time that he first became aware of the excellent service provided by well-caring nurses. Over the rest of his life, he had other health issues, each time receiving excellent nursing care. It was because of this great care and belief that it was important to encourage young people to pursue this profession that the Stitchman Education Fund was established for students throughout the Northeast Iowa. This year, we are pleased to present the Stitchman Education Scholarship in the amount of $3,500 to Benedetta Coe. Congratulations. Next, we've got the Dr. Jitu Kathari Scholarship. Will Benjamin Mislick please come forward? This scholarship was created to honor the legacy of Dr. Jitu Kathari, a well-known orthopedic surgeon in the Waterloo area for many years. He placed immense value on education, believing it empowered people to overcome any barriers to achieve great success in their lives. Having been a part of the community for many years, he felt strong ties to Waterloo, which he displayed in all aspects of his life, both personal and professional. Each year, one Waterloo West High student is selected to receive this award, which is a 4-year scholarship totaling $4,000. Applicants need to exhibit leadership qualities through involvement in extracurricular and volunteer activities in school, community, or church. This year, I am pleased to present Dr. Jitu Kathari Scholarship to Benjamin Mislick. Congratulations. And I'm going to ask Ben to stay on the stage, please. I'm going to ask you to stay on the stage. Thank you. Next up is the Larry Zierle Scholarship. And will the following students please come to the stage? Kamaya Evans, Matthew Lowe's, and Anna McNally, along with Benjamin Mislick, who we have currently on the stage with us. The Larry Zierle Scholarship was created to recognize West High seniors who have demonstrated outstanding achievements for their academic work in the sciences. This award recognized Larry Zierle, a graduate of Waterloo West in 1952, who went on to lead a very distinguished career in the field of designing and manufacturing prosthetics. The scholarship is also a $1,000 per year, four-year award for a total of $4,000. And I'm honored to present each of these 4 talented students a 2021 Larry Zierle Scholarship for their outstanding accomplishments. Congratulations. For our next 10 scholarships, for our last scholarship, we are presenting the Don and Shirley Niss Scholarship, and the following students please come forward. Kaylee Fangman, Felicity Frisch, Marianne Wen, Joshua Smith, and Caitlin Thomas.
this really is the last one. Longtime residents of Waterloo, Don and Shirley Niss, were dedicated to their community, but it was Shirley that the scholarship fund was set up in honor of. Shirley's passion was teaching, and the love for her students was evident throughout her career. A graduate of Iowa State Teachers College in 1953, Shirley took her first teaching job in Shell Rock and later began teaching in Waterloo, first at the Maywood School and then eventually at Kingsley Elementary. She also regularly taught Sunday school. This scholarship fund was set up to recognize students with outstanding commitments to community through volunteerism. So we are pleased to present one award for a total of $8,000 and 4 awards for a total of $10,000 per student for the Don and Shirley Niss Scholarship to these outstanding students. Congratulations. And we want to say congratulations to all of today's winners.
Next we have the Golden W Service Award. During the 1944-45 school year, a plan was developed for the granting of an award based on service. Students are awarded service points for many types of service to their community and their school, both in organized activities and through participation in projects. The Golden W requires 350 service points, and a guard requires 500 points. Additional guards may be awarded for every additional 150 service points earned. We'd like to thank the following students for the time they've donated to better their school and their community. We have 3 Golden W Award winners, each of them earning 1 guard, which puts them at the 500-point level. We have Anna McNally, Victoria Knight, and Kayla Wright. Okay, it is my pleasure to invite Dr. Anthony W. Pappas on up to the stage to start with our athletic awards.
Thank you, Mr. Meehy. It's my pleasure and honor to announce several of these athletic awards here. The first award that we're going to present is the Tracy Winder Award of a $200 scholarship. Tracy Winder was a member and co-captain of the track team in 1973. This award is to honor a West High senior for team spirit and performance on the boys track team. And this scholarship award goes to Adam Tier. Congratulations, Adam. Our next award is the Bernie Saga Award, named after Bernie Saga, who was a longtime head of the Iowa High School Athletic Association. And it will go to a senior athlete who's demonstrated high levels of citizenship, sportsmanship, and contributions to both school and community. And the Bernie Saga Award goes to Colby Adams. Congratulations, Colby. The next award is for the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union's E. Wayne Cooley Award, named after E. Wayne Cooley, who served almost 50 years as the head of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. And it will go to a senior athlete who's demonstrated once again high levels of citizenship, sportsmanship, and contributions to both school and her community. And that award will go to Carly Coffrin. Congratulations. The next award is the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Sportsmanship Award, to be granted to one female athlete who exemplifies good sportsmanship. And that scholarship award will go to Gabrielle Moore. The next award will be presented to our 3 sport letter winners, athletes who have lettered in 3 different sports during their 4-year careers here at West High School. Will the following people please approach and come up to the stage to receive their 3 sport medals here? Luke Fordyce, Mitch Fordyce, Matt Less, Ben Melcher, Clayton Ridinghouse, Joshua Smith, Adam Tier, Isla Zelich, Lydia Isla, and Victoria Knight. Congratulations. 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 Our next award is the Female Wahawk Athlete of the Year, as voted on by the coaching staff of West High School. And I'm proud to announce our Female Wahawk Athlete of the Year will be Carly Coffrin. Congratulations. And now our male athlete, Wahawk Athlete of the Year, once again is voted on by the coaches of West High School, Mitch Fordyce. Congratulations, Mitch. Give me a plaque on that. And it's my pleasure to reintroduce Mr. Don Huff, who will come up to the stage and present the Robert S. Siddons Memorial Scholarship.
This award is to honor Coach Siddons, who passed away about 1.5 years ago. Was a longtime coach here and one of the best wrestling coaches in the state of Iowa, and had actually a United States reputation for refereeing wrestling and for presenting clinics in wrestling to a lot of colleges and high schools throughout the country. The award for the Robert S. Siddons Memorial Scholarship goes to Caden Carnes.
Congratulations, Caden. Now I'd like to invite all of you to stand and listen as our concert choir performs the West High alma mater. And as is always a tradition now, especially you'll be graduates a week from Tuesday, whenever you hear the alma mater, you'll always stand and remember fondly the wonderful days you had here at West High School.
To
again, congratulations to everyone here today. And I'm going to invite Mr. Meehy to come back up on stage and conclude our program.
Okay, so before we conclude, first I really want to give a heartfelt thank you to all of the community members, families, guardians, parents, grandparents, everybody that's supported these students throughout the last 13 years of high school, or 13 years of school, but 4 years of high school, and really pushed them to make sure that they're, getting everything done, managing all those schedules. One of the things that we did was senior interviews with kids, and this year I asked them to tell me advice they'd give themselves if they could run into themselves as freshmen again, right? So you're walking into Lincoln Crew and you see that 9th grader that's a little bit nervous and concerned. And then when they got done telling me what advice that would be, I flipped it and said, okay, are you going to take that advice down to Iowa City? Will you take that advice to Iowa State and Ames and to Cedar Falls and UNI? And they said they would. So I really see a bright future for these kids. I know it's been a tough road the last year or so, but these guys have got a lot going on. So another round of applause for the graduates, please. And then I'll get you out of here because we promised we'd be brief. But I do want to announce the reported scholarships, and these are just the scholarships that are reported to us, so it's by no means everything. But this year the total amount offered was $569,100. So congratulations, seniors, for all the hard work you put in, and then the payback on all the scholarship money. So. With that, I will go ahead and conclude the program, but again, if you'd like to stay and do some photos and that kind of thing, I would encourage you to stay socially distanced. I know a lot of us are vaccinated. If you want to pop masks off for photos and that, make sure you're with people that you live with, and you can do that right up here on the stage. So thanks again. Have a great afternoon and a lovely weekend.